San Diego, California, also known as America's finest city. With all that San Diego has to offer, it's no wonder the San Diego Film Festival has become one of the most popular of its kind in the country. Hundreds of people from across the globe arrived to see the movie magic unfold on the silver screen. The stars were shining bright on the red carpet at this year's film festival, but none were brighter than the native directors, actors, and producers.
It's the biggest year we've had ever. More studio films, more cast here. The panels are fantastic. We've got a lot of studio executives on those. So I just see it getting bigger and bigger and bigger. The number of people are bigger, our exposure is bigger. That's what's exciting me about this.
As one of the board members, it was important for me to have a Native American track, and that was always been the case since we started the festival just 3 years ago. So it was always important to honor them and to be able to, have a showcase for them, and that's what we've done.
Native American films is definitely becoming really popular, and I'm definitely super excited to see all of the natives who bring in films to this festival.
As opening night came to a close, the Reading Theater would later play host to a special panel where students had the opportunity to get movie industry advice from some of the top Native celebrities. NDN caught up with the panel afterwards to hear their insight on the positive direction Native films are going.
We are Native people doing what we love, but it's not all feathers and war paint. It's very wonderful people in the industry doing well at what they do, industry professionals that just happen to be Native, and it's showing our culture in a very modern way, which I think is great.
I think that we need more film festivals, similar to this one, where Native people are included, because it gives an opportunity to people like Bella to show what she's capable of doing.
There are a lot of young people at this festival that come see our documentaries and they're like, I had no idea. Not only young people, people of all ages that watch our stories and they're like, wow, that's real. People have no idea about Indian boarding schools. People have no idea that the Kumeyaay people have been here for, thousands of years before the conquistadores and the, Americans ever showed up. And people had no idea about this because it's not in the school books. And this is a way for us to share our history and share the truth with the world.
One of the most anticipated films this year was Unmatched, produced and directed by Bella King. With an award from the Burbank Film Festival under her belt, Bella is already leaving her mark in the film industry.
It's about a young girl who is living in the city, homeless, alone, after facing lots and lots of burdens, and it's her journey and her journey over the course of a night in a church, but ultimately amongst all the sadness of the film, it really is a story of hope. It was a very interesting experience being on set and being looked at as a leader from adults that I've known for years, if not my whole life, and very much respect. Other obstacles is just having it be a learning experience, which I wouldn't consider an obstacle. I definitely consider it more of a blessing, because now from that I have a whole new window of knowledge to draw upon and to use both as an actor but also on my next project.
La Jolla was our next destination. We arrived at the beautiful ArcLight Theater for the premiere of the Kumeyaay Nations documentary film titled Our People, Our Culture, Our History.
Being Aboriginal and first peoples of this land, it's important that we're able to do pieces that not only tell our story, but experiences that Native Americans all have a common history. And it's very important for us to be able to put together a piece that tells the history of the Sycuan and the Kumeyaay people through the words of Kumeyaay people and not non-Indian people. Native Americans producing and acting, and within the films and within the documentaries or short films, it's the most accurate you can get. And we hope to, Sycuan looks to support those endeavors in the future as far as Native Americans in film. And Native Americans have always been artists. Artistry and spirituality has always been a big part of American Indian culture.
The culmination of all of the events was in fact the biggest honor of the week, where Sac and Fox elder and Hollywood star Saginaw Grant was presented with the American Legacy Award for all of his accomplishments in both film and television.
Saginaw is one of our elders, and he is really truly represents what the Native culture is all about. Part of the festival is honoring our elder, honoring a man who has done so much for us, and you know, his legacy will go on for many years to come.
With natives like Saginaw Grant, Marisa Quinn, Bella King, and so many others leading the way, the sky's the limit for the impact Indian country could have on Tinseltown.